got manic, and man, I don't know you. Why are you constantly watching the kid up on all of your socials? Hated on me when I needed hands, now I got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, and lamb. Goddamn, still don't give me the attention. Tell all your people to listen.
TimmiTHD.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tim Tarantino coming to you live and direct with another Overwatch video. To be specific, my very first one, but what a first video to have for you. These are the top tips and tricks for you to move up in rank from bronze, platinum, silver, or whatever it may be, up to the diamond rank in Overwatch. Before we get started, go ahead and show some love and like this video and help your boy out, and subscribe to my channel for more quality content. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, a lot of you are here because you want to move up in the ranks. You want to make sure you get to that diamond rank or higher so you can get to the greener pastures and not have people quitting on you all day, junk rats running around, and a whole bunch of idiots that you're playing with constantly. So these are things that I did personally in order to move up. Number one, attitude. Attitude is not only important in Overwatch, but important in life. Now, I'm not gonna go all Jedi Master on y'all, but I am gonna tell you this. If you have the right attitude, you can go very far in Overwatch, simply because you won't get flustered by people not doing what they're supposed to do, because you know they're not going to do what they're supposed to do. You can't account for everybody else. You can't account for quitting. You can't account for people that don't understand the game. But if you account for you and how you react to it, you'll be a lot more prone to focus on your task and do what you have to do in order to win for your team. That leads me to thing number two. Do your job. It sounds simple, but it's one of the biggest things that you can do possibly in order to win. One of the things that I did personally real quick is lock on a soldier. I know it sounds weird, but I locked on a soldier simply because I knew at the very least, if somebody was gonna kill somebody, it was gonna be me, and I was gonna consistently kill them, and I was gonna get the job done. I was gonna focus on healers. I was gonna focus on fairies if they're in the sky. I knew my job and I did it well. So what you can do is, if you're gonna be a DPS, be the best DPS you could be. Try to shoot for 25 or more eliminations around. You know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do to be effective. If you're gonna be a mercy, make sure you're being the best mercy you can be. Just do your job and do it well. Number three, let's say you're doing your job, you're doing everything you need to do, and surprisingly, by some miracle, your team is actually doing what they're supposed to do as well. Now, you guys just went 3-0. You may be inclined to hit that R1 button or whatever button it is on Xbox and PC, whatever, to party up. Do not do it. Number three is do not party up. Now, hear me out. This is going to be very controversial, but don't party up simply because you don't want to go against 6-stack teams that may be better than you simply because they've been playing with each other all the time. And you're going to be going against those 6-stack teams with a couple of randoms that did good in one game mode. What if they're not good in another game mode? It doesn't make sense. So this leads me actually to my fourth bit of advice. Add the right people. In a win or a loss, there is a silver lining that can be had. Let's say you had a great mercy on your team that did the right revives, or a Lucio that speed boosted at the right time and made sure he used his ultimate, and you guys are just balling. So add that person to your roster. You know what I'm saying? Go and send them a friend request. Good game. Hey, let's play more. You're amazing. Hope we can play again soon. Send a friend request. The worst they could do is deny that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's somebody on the opposing team, let's say it was a fairy that was going hard, go ahead and add that fairy. Show love. They can only make you better. This is the biggest step that gave me my next boost in order to reach diamond right there. That took me out of gold into platinum and carried me to diamond, was adding the right people for later. Now, tip number 5, step away if you're losing. If you are losing consistently, step away from Overwatch. It has nothing to do with you. You may be balling, but you just seem to run into the quitters every single time. Just go ahead and get off Overwatch. Maybe play another game that's not as competitive. Wind down, relax a little bit, cool off, or wait for some more people that you just added, which was in my tip number 4, to get on, so then you guys can go ahead and ball out again. There's nothing wrong with walking away from Overwatch for a little bit. It's not really going anywhere right now. Take a step back, make sure you don't keep taking losses, so then you can keep your rank at least where it's at, so you can climb again later. Anyways, man, these are just some of my tips that moved me all the way up from bronze all the way up to diamond. So if you guys got any more tips and tricks, go ahead and make sure you leave a comment down below. Tell me some of your stories about how you climbed or some tips and tricks that you may have. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more quality content, man. Show your boy some love. Until next time, man, TimmiTHD signing off.